Happy Friday. It's been a while. I have a couple FOs and a little bit of a yarn haul. And so let's start with finished objects first. From Sharon Ohala, I think that's how she says her name. Her Unnamed Monster. And I made two of these. One's for each of my grandsons, my youngest grandsons. I bought them the book Where the Wild Things Are. That was their mom and dad's, my daughter and my son's favorite book when they were young. And I thought these were like really cute. But then I was sort of afraid once I made them. It's like, you know, are they really too scary? Because my one grandson is 4, the other grandson's 3. And I showed the parents, and they think they're like awesome. My one grandson is not going to like it anyway. He's not a stuffed animal person, but I couldn't make one without the other. I just couldn't do that. So he's gonna give it to the dog, and the dog will shred it, and then that'll be the end of that. But I must admit, my favorite thing about making these is the belly button. Too cute. French knot. Love it. This around here is glued, with the eyes. Thank goodness you can't see it. Thank goodness my youngest grandson doesn't chew things anymore. This brushing this out stuff, the head and then the tail. He has a tail. Both of them do. That was such a pain, and my hand is actually just now starting to heal from how much it took to get it just this fuzzy. And hers looks a lot fuzzier than this one. And this was Super Saver, Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see that far away. So it's not like it, and I don't think she was using anything like really super expensive. So I have those done, and for their one of their Christmas gifts. I joined I'm part of the Ravelry group for Erin. Gimme Yarn, I think it's 418, and they're having a Secret Santa. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to join. I want to try to put myself out there a little bit more, and make new friends. And once I did that, and then I had read the rules. It's not like I didn't read the rules, but I didn't like read the rules. And in it, it said you need to make one homemade item. I like freaked. As soon as, I was like, oh my gosh, I am just like a really noob as far as knitting. I think I've only finished one pair of socks. I've made a couple hats for the BF, and one of them's too big, one of them's too small. All the doubts started coming, and he was telling me not to worry. And everybody on the site, of course, somebody finally said, "Is there anybody, but me that's worried about, this homemade thing that, the skill level is my goodness, if I'm paired with Erin, who won grand prizes at a fair, and here I am, dishcloth. This is the first thing I made. I actually blocked it, because I didn't plan on keeping it, and I'm still not sure I'm going to send it, because quite frankly, who wants a dishcloth for Christmas? That's not very good. So after I finished this, and I was talking it over, and pretty much told BF, it's like, I can't do that. I can't do that to somebody. Give them, a dishcloth for Christmas. So I have, I had bought the first ball of this yarn I bought last year at Holmes County in Ohio. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, community of Amish. And they're really big into quilting. And I was really surprised, not so much the yarn. We only found in, it was Charm, or was it? No, it wasn't Charm. It was Sugar Creek. There was no yarn shops at Sugar Creek. I guess you have to go to a Joann or a Michael, and we didn't want to do that. I have a Joann and Michael up where I live, you know, I don't want to do that. So we did find, and this is a new skein because we went back this year. This is called Braid Tweed. It's 60% merino wool, 20% baby llama, 10% bamboo, and 10% Donegal, which I'm going to look that up because I have no idea what that is. It's a number 4, and this is approximately 109 yards or 100 meters. This is a mostly gray. It looks blue. It looks blue there. It's not. It's a grayish blue, more gray than blue. And it's very soft. And anyway, the colorway is slate. So I found this really awesome. I like cables. And then when I actually started to knit, I borrowed a cable book from the library, and I almost did just a whole scarf of different cables, a swatch type of thing. But then I tore it all out. I don't know why. So this is a free pattern on heavenlybabies.us. It's called My Lattice Cabled Scarf Pattern. You can see it. You can't really see the cables there. It's like diamond shaped. Anyway, I started this, and I will finish this for the Secret Santa to give to my gift person. Of course, it needs to be blocked. And I really, really enjoy knitting this. I love the cables. As you can see, there's a mistake right there. But it's going to be toward the end. You know, I didn't find it until I was too far. And I only have until December 12th, and I don't think I could redo it, you know. So she's going to get a scarf. I mean, so some of these people were saying that they would. Oh, and she's going to get a scarf. This scarf. I only have a little bit of that left, so I got to get another. So things. And I used to bead. I used to make jewelry out of beads. So I made her this. It's a 6mm pearl, Swarovski pearls, and there's 4mm Swarovski rubies, and then there's the emerald green Toho 11-aught seed beads. Are you going to? Come on. Maybe if I back up. Oh, it's not gonna. Anyway, I made her bracelet. Christmas colors. And this was the 4th attempt at this. The first one was purple. I have some light lilac Swarovski pearls, 6mm, and they're beautiful. And I don't have the dark. I figured this out now. I don't have the dark 11-aught seed beads to like the contrasting color because they're so pale. They almost look white like these ones. So sorry about the dog. Coco. And so anyway, I'm trying to use up my stash of beads, and I'm not going to buy any more. I found out doing this that those are going to be few and far between. Very aggravating. And I hate getting my fingers stuck with the needle. and that's another reason why I stopped. Stash enhancements. I did get a couple months ago, or in fact last month maybe. I went to my LYS, and I don't know if I showed you this or not because it has been such a long time since I made a vlog. So anyway, I think it's beautiful. I'm going to make a shawl out of it, or yes, a shawl. I just haven't figured out which one yet. I know it's Jilly Dream lace and oops, Great Pumpkin, and here's the actual. That's pretty true right there. That color, absolutely gorgeous it is. And this is just one skein of it, and it's actually 880 yards. I had two of these in my hand, and the owner's like, can I ask what you're going to buy with it, or what you're going to do with that? I'm like, well, first, I was going to make some socks. And it's like, well, I don't know, but and she goes, well, I have a pattern, that you may want to look at, and it was a shawl. And I said, oh, wow. She goes, I think, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good. She goes, you really only need one. She goes, it's 800 yards, and you really only need one, unless you're planning on making the socks too. And I was just very, very, it was very nice of her to tell me that because, I know nothing about that kind of stuff yet. I'm learning, but it's just taken me a bit. So, and I've been watching Jan Carruthers from the UK, and she's been making like 5 or 6 of the shawls with the Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable Dragonfly. 2 of them. Yep, got me a couple too. So I got that. 2 weeks ago, my mother had a slight stroke, and while we were up in the hospital waiting on news, and thank God, everything turned out okay. I found out that I'm like a compulsive shopper. Thought I had it together, thought I was, okay or whatever, and next thing I know, I had subscribed to the Yarn Box. Not only did I subscribe, but I did it for 6 months, and they took the money out all at once. Then, I don't know why I didn't think they wouldn't, but I didn't. And so anyway, that's a lesson learned. And I got my first box today. And I opened it up, and the first thing I seen was this like little postcard of this woman. And I had read on the website that I was going to be getting some what was it, Outback? No, it's not Outback. It's Outlaw. It's Stitch Seekers Outlaw Bohemia Sport. And that's the picture that it showed. And if you can see, you really can't see too much. It's like taupe or beige. Hate that color. I hate that color. The only reason why I have that in the house is to make bakery bears and make little mouses and make little toys. I would not ever wear that because of course it would wash me out. So I don't. Anyway, I seen that, and I'm like, wonderful, new box of this. This is gonna add insult to injury here. I'm going to get this beige, and I didn't know how much I was going to get. I opened up the box. Ah, it's wonderful. It is a beautiful blue. It looks like a royal blue. Batch number 3724-12, and it's called Bohemia Sport. It's 45% Polwarth, 45% alpaca, and 10% possum. And I was telling the BF, I'm like, possum. I mean, these are dead things all over, Ohio on the side of the road, the poor things. So, but it's pretty squishy. It's not the softest I've ever felt. I mean, my boutique and stuff, that's even softer than that. But it's It's approximately 167 meters or 183 yards per 50-gram ball, which is one of these, and 3.5 millimeter needles. It was made in New Zealand. And it's outlawyarn.com. And I'm looking forward to making something with it. I'm not sure what. It's like I have 900 yards of yarn here. Maybe I can make like a cardigan, you think? I'll have to look on Ravelry, but blue is like my favorite color. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Pleased as punch. At the first one, you know, for a mistake, you know, I can sort of enjoy it. The shawl is my one whip in progress. I have my 10 stitch blanket that's still going. It's getting too big to show. I may show it when it's very done, but I'm not going to try to dig it out now. And I did buy one ball of, I think it's Shopping Ball Crazy, Shopping Ball. It's German, I know that. This is the Tropical Fish colorway. I think I showed it before when I first got it. This is my whip in progress. Socks. I had asked Papa Rock 45. She's the one that actually inspired me to start to knit socks, actually. She's a gutsy lady. She's going to do it, you know, and I admired that. So it's like, wow, I can do it too. I can do it too. So she said that this was like her favorite yarn. She loved it. This ball here was 26 bucks, and to me that's a lot of money to pay for a ball of yarn. So, but yeah, you know, I'll try it, and I don't even know why I said that. It's just that it sort of shocked me, you know, sticker price for just one ball, 26 bucks. Well, I just paid 35 bucks for that box there, so what are you talking about? Anyway, so that's about it with the whips in progress. I've been like really working hard on that shawl like crazy, and my dog got a hold of my brand new Chai-Gu circulars that I was using to make a bakery bear for my mother for Christmas. So I have to wait to payday to go to the yarn store to get another pair. So disgusted. And Dear BF brought down a small little plastic 3-drawer containment system. So I have that, you know, even though I have my table back here, and I do toys basically back here. The lighting and such is better in the kitchen, and I usually sit there to actually do, you know, I've been doing there, sit there to do the shawl and my socks. You can basically do those anywhere. You know, I don't need a flat surface for a pattern. Basically, is what it is. Although I could sit there anyway. I hope everyone's had a good couple months. I hope everybody's warm. Man, Buffalo just got hammered with snow, didn't they? We got about only 6 inches. Enough that everything looked nice and new and, you know, snowy for a couple days. Now it's just dirty, like it always gets in January. So, other than that, been watching videos and subscribing to new people, and a lot of people that I don't understand this. They make apologies for long videos. I don't get it. If you want to talk, that's fine. You know, and if people don't like you, they won't, you know, they won't watch. To me, I don't care how long it is. If I like your voice, I like what you have to say or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I sit there with my knitting with anybody, and I knit, and I mostly listen anyway. And you know, and then people that they go on and on and on about how, you know, the long the videos are. Well, you know, just don't watch 'em. That's my soapbox. So, you guys have a good night.